Hello, welcome to another INFJ ramble. I was gonna go to the beach today and it's drizzling outside, so I decided to park in this parking lot and do a little recording. Anyways, today's topic is um, nothing lasts forever. I think that's my lesson in this lifetime is to embrace the fact that nothing lasts forever. So it's really interesting to me. Well, I stopped going out a while ago. And what do I mean by that? Like I stopped going out to shopping malls or to crowded areas, and I spend a lot of time either at home, at work, or in nature, right? But for some reason yesterday I went to the mall and one of my favorite stores closed down. It was this cute little gift shop with all these little knickknacks with positive quotations and all these really artistic and I don't know how to explain cards, wrapping paper, etc. And they closed down. And they were open for over 20 years, and I went to the mall one day and they were just gone, just like that. And then there was another place that I frequented a lot, um, like I want to say 5 years ago, and it was gone. It was just gone. And a lot of places that I really enjoyed or foods that I really enjoyed was no longer available to me. And it was just so interesting. And it just seemed like it happened in a blink of an eye. You know what I mean? Like one day it was there for years and now it's gone. And it got me thinking about, I mean, you already know this stuff. Life is so impermanent and nothing lasts forever. And I started thinking about a lot of things in relation to that, like everything. So if somebody can give 20 plus years of their life to a business and let it consume them and have it taken away from them like that, you know, like to be honest, I'm going to be really honest here. It's just my own personal opinion, but I don't see the point in investing so much time in anything. And I think that's why I don't. You know, like in our society, I think a lot of things are determined by, what you've accomplished or, you know, what you've garnered or what you own. But these things can be taken away from you in a blink of an eye. So for me, it's like it's not a worthwhile investment. And it actually got me thinking. This revelation came to me years ago, but it's been even more so driven home now, you know, that, my revelation was true, and very applicable. So you could give your life to your business. You could give your life to, the things that you own, like a house or a car, even your children, if you have them. And these things are not yours. They're very temporary, so I guess maybe people have to grow through it to know it, but because I've just kind of soaked everything in just through observation, it just didn't make sense to me to invest in any of these things. And I started questioning like what is worthwhile, what is a worthy investment, and the conclusion I came to is myself and my own self growth and, working on becoming more of who I am and releasing all the things that I am not. And even friendships. I don't put too much weight into friendships anymore. I mean, what do you consider a friend anyway? They're so hard to find, Like a worthwhile friend that's willing to invest into the relationship as much as you do. I mean, they're so hard to find. There's so many people who just kind of come and go, and to me, it's just like not even worthwhile to even invest in relationships, you know? Like, if people hang around, cool, you know, but I'm not gonna go chasing them. Like, if they decide to exit my experience or exit my life, then that's what it is, you know? I'm not gonna try and stay in touch or hold on or keep on investing in something that's obviously moved on. And everything is moving on. And that's the whole point of it. And I've made videos on this before, many videos, and I think I make a lot of videos on it because I'm really, really trying to like nail it home, you know, to a point where, you know, it doesn't affect me as much. I mean, you obviously feel the feelings and you have these thoughts that meander through your mind, but I mean, the fact of the matter is, you know, nothing lasts forever, and you can give 20 years of your life to a business, your whole life to a child, you know, and maybe, hey, maybe that's what you need to do in order to be or know or grow. But for me personally, I've just watched too much of this go on for me to want to participate in it. You know, when I was younger, I was still searching and I traveled a lot because I thought maybe I had to go somewhere to find what I was looking for. And then I've come to the realization that it's right here, right now, within me. You know, I don't, no matter where I go, I always had it in me, you know? So I'm so glad I got like the travel bug out of my system because it kind of like I said, helped me realize that no matter where I go, no matter where I look, the stuff that I am looking to find is not in another place or another person or another thing. It's within me, you know? And yeah, as long as you know that, you can finally feel peace, you know, and you won't constantly be searching, you know, because I think we've spent most of our lives looking outside of ourselves when in actuality all we have to do is realize it's right here, you know. So I guess that's what meditation is for, kind of, sort of. It's a tool to help you just kind of like calm yourself, to like recognize the thoughts that go through your head, the feelings that go through your your body, and just come to the realization that all of these things are impermanent, and the only thing that's permanent is the observer, the person who is watching all of these things deteriorate or come come into existence and then go away, you know. Um, and I guess you can refer to that as your soul. You can't find it in books. You can't find it in people. You can't find it in travel. You can't find it in um, titles or positions or places. I mean, I think growing, going through these things will ultimately lead you back to yourself, but a lot of people are still searching, you know, and I'm done searching. I just feel like now I'm getting to a point of trying to refine things. So, you know, I am predominantly at peace with myself. It's dealing with the external things that come into my experience graciously that I'm fine tuning, knowing that the things outside of myself is as impermanent as a feeling or a thought, and I shouldn't take it too personally. There's times where I find that I falter, you know, like I do let things affect me, but then when I kind of like rebalance, reground, I realize, you know, I'm becoming overly reactive to a impersonal experience, impermanent experience, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, it's funny how things that you invest your whole life in can be gone within a blink of an eye. Like on the Big Island, the volcano is erupting, and there's people who have purchased land and houses there, and you know, within a 24 hour time span, this volcano just took everything that they owned. So just like that, you know? So I guess my whole point of this whole recording is just relish the moment and know that the only valuable thing that is worth anything is within you. You know, even this body will deteriorate, even this body will be gone. So, you know, relish it and cherish it. You chose it, you know, to travel in this vehicle known as your body, and enjoy the ride. Anyways, if you learned something cool, if you didn't learn anything, that's great too. Blessings to one and all. Amen.